On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Vic Emanwari is there to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Right back to him on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
It's Otten in motion. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll try to run. A big hole. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because...
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been. But not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense. Really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Past the 45. Kenneth Walker. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Up the middle they go. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Down to the ground. He'll get it again. It'll get forward to about the 42. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Stick with him again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now a 3rd and 2.
What's that?
A handoff as they try to run it here. field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
To the ground, a first down run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Real. 180!
It's Otten in motion. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. 6 foot there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Regular. 180! Point it right. Up. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
What's up?
They'll go. Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tony.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Texas. Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Out to his right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Hey, uno. Now, what's what?
From the gun, here's Stroud. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. On play action, Stroud flush to his right. He keeps it himself, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, hey.
On first down, it's Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On second down, Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side for 50-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On first down is Mayfield. On the run to the right. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
180. Run.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they're going to have a first down and are well into field goal range now at the 16.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Baker to throw. Forced out wide. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. Let's play.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Look the house.
Here's a run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seattle. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They put Pickens in motion.
20.
On play action, Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw. Right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. They'll turn and hand this one off. Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
The quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Stroud to throw. He's got a man. That's Horton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. To throw, it's Stroud. He throws right side and down the field, and it is brought in. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is first and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Now the try here for the point out. He's got it. And the Seahawks have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Regular.
Rather start on the ground. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
South. Robert. Here we go. White Tony. 18.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They're on 24-yard line.
Here's a run going left. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
And over the middle, it's Pickens. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, look luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Baker gonna give it to Irving.
Bucky Irving, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Big play coming up. This is third down. Now Mayfield moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
a 7-yard pickup.
Second down and 3. Throwing is Baker. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They go play action with Mayfield. Rolling right. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Now, on 2nd and long. To throw is Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The 12's making noise in Seattle before third down. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll stick to the ground. It's now Seattle to use the final timeout. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here is first and goal. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tampa. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Oh, ready?
They go with Walker. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's taken in by Horton. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Stroud going to set up the throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Stroud. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 35 yards.
And this game certainly looks a lot different now after that completion, Mike. I mean, to pick up that many yards in the 2-minute drill, everybody in the huddle can just take a deep breath. All they need is a field goal. So right now, work the clock, possess the ball, send out your kicker, and see if he can win it.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Here's Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
Makes the score Seahawks 42, Buccaneers 35. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks.
Typical, body of a donut, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. Please don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.